Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. Welcome back to the newsroom, and today I have a breaking news story. This one comes courtesy of the Washington Examiner, and it says, Kevin McCarthy announces that Trump won't speak at GOP's Florida retreat in Orlando. You heard it right, folks. This grifter, this flip-flopper rhino is not inviting Trump to a GOP event to speak to House Republicans. And you know why? Because of Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney had a fit that Trump could have potentially gone to do a speech at that event. She did not like it. She did not want it. And this guy folded and gave her her wish. So let's begin. Let's see what his excuse is. Former President Trump will not speak at the House Republicans conference in Florida that starts this weekend. House minority flip-flopper Kevin McCarthy said. In a statement, he said the following, quote, "We don't have any federal speakers coming to talk to us at this event. I look forward for the president coming back and talking to the conference, but this isn't the one." This isn't the one. All right, so let's deconstruct that for a second here. One, Trump is not a federal speaker. Trump, now he's out of office, he is a private citizen. So why is Kevin McCarthy saying that federal speakers are not coming to talk to the conference, yet this guy is a private citizen? That is the part that doesn't make any sense. And you know what this is? This is an excuse. What Kevin McCarthy should do is come out and say, hey, you know what, guys? I have no spine. I have no control over my party in the House. Liz has all the control. Liz is the leader of the Republican Party in the House. And I'm just doing what I'm told, which is don't invite Trump. I don't know if you guys remember, this flip-flopper, this grifter, went to Mar-a-Lago and begged Trump to allow him to use his likeness and his name in advertisement for fundraising. But now that they got the $44.5 million in fundraising, a record on a non-election year, now they're telling Trump, hey, Trump, go F yourself. Because that's exactly what they're doing with this. It says the GOP Issues Conference, that's what it's called, GOP Issues Conference, will take place in Orlando, Florida from Sunday to Tuesday. Trump is at Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, and this is taking place in Orlando. So it's just a short flight away, yet they're not inviting him. Kevin McCarthy said in a statement, let's put back the grifter here. Kevin McCarthy said in a statement, we don't put out an invitation to this retreat. The way we're designing it is as a policy retreat. It's not like retreats in the past where there's federal speakers coming in to speak to us. We don't have any. And that's his excuse. Calling a private citizen a federal speaker. And since they don't have any, according to him, then Trump isn't invited either. He went on to say, but I welcome the president coming and speaking. It says McCarthy had a different tone than House Republican Conference Chairwoman Liz Cheney. Her earlier this week told reporters when asked if Trump will attend the conference by saying, and laughing at the same time, I haven't invited him. Now, that is a very, very important point. Just right there, that tells you everything. It shows you that this guy is not in charge of House Republicans. It shows you that the person in charge is Rhino Liz Cheney. She is the person in charge. This guy's just a face. Spineless. Grifter. Flip-flopper. That is what this guy is. Liz Cheney is in control, and Liz Cheney says Trump is not allowed, and this guy says, yes, ma'am. And guess what? Now we're at this point. All of the money inside of the bank of the GOP is because of Trump. All 44.5 or 6 or $8 million that is in the GOP's bank in cash right now is because of Trump supporters. Grassroots. It was a record-breaking first quarter of the first 3 months of the year of a non-election year. It was historic. It was record-breaking. And it was all because of the hard work of the Trump base that got the GOP all that money. And now they're saying, Trump, go F yourself. Stay in Mar-a-Lago. We don't want you here. It goes on to say that invitations to the Republicans' annual retreat are sent, according to Kevin McCarthy, by the Congressional Institute, a nonprofit group tasked with organizing the event. Trump previously spoke at the Congressional Republican event organized by the same exact group when he was president. And we made a report, I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. I don't know if you guys checked it out, but if you didn't, I'll pin it to the top of the comments. Where that same group, called the Congressional Institute, came out and said none of the Republicans, including Kevin McCarthy or any of them, has told us to invite Trump. They said if we would have gotten an invitation, we would have sent it to him. But Kevin McCarthy did not tell them to invite him. None of the Republicans told him to invite him. Even though all of the money that they're going to use for the 2022 midterm election came from the grassroots, came from Trump supporters, people that want to see what the president is up to, that want to hear what the president has to say, even if they're not talking directly to them, even if they're not talking directly to you. I'm sure that you want to hear what he is telling House Republicans. I'm sure that you want to know what the president is up to. He is no longer on social media. He's been doing some interviews here and there on Fox News, OAN, and all these other people. But he hasn't done an off-the-cuff, off teleprompter speech. And this would have been a very, very good opportunity. A morale boost, not only for the Republicans in the House, a morale boost for Republicans in general. And the base, which is the most important part, because the base is the one that gives these idiots the money. The base is the one that is the lifeblood of their push to bring about conservative values, to bring about the America First agenda, but they don't want it because Liz Cheney doesn't want it. And she is in charge, not this guy. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure that you visit our website, goldenstatetimes.com, and you follow us on Twitter, you like us on Facebook. And if you're new to this channel, we encourage you to subscribe and click that bell. Also, make sure you click the thumbs up button, folks. Help us beat the YouTube algorithm by clicking this guy down there. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Gent Goldstein, and I will see you very soon. Peace.